Hello out there, all of my good friends, all of my lord and lady friends, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 12 of Bohemian Rhapsody, where we are continuing our adventures as the Mercury Dynasty. We are continuing as Freddy the Third. This is still Freddy the Third. He's still young. He's got a long life ahead of him. Hopefully, because he's sick right now, as you can see. He's got the sniffles. I'm hoping my realm priest, my realm priest is my physician. I'm hoping my realm priest heals me, because I got a lot of things to do, and I kind of want to wait until I'm better, so come on, realm priest and physician, cure me of my sniffles, because I actually want to go on a pilgrimage. I have to go on a pilgrimage, actually. I want to declare a bunch of holy wars, because that's how we're going to get a lot of our conquests this episode, or that's how we've been getting most of our conquests, is by declaring holy wars, and I don't have enough piety. I'm not good with God right now. Even though I have Jesus's underwear, it's not enough. We're not a devoted servant yet, and I barely have any piety, and I want to go on a pilgrimage just to increase that, but I want to get better first. Let's not be ill, and then we can go on our pilgrimage, and then once we have enough piety, we can get all these conquests out of the way. Hopefully we can get a whole nother duchy done. I want to get Pomerania in this episode. And it's not going to be hard. 1, 2, 3, 4 counts, and then a duke. Somebody gained an inspiration. Let's check it out. I have a bunch of money. He wants to make a cabinet. I have space for... Do I have a space for furniture? Let me check. He's merely decent, but I do have space right here for furniture. Look at his skills. He's gonna be... It's gonna be better than nothing. He's a drunkard. He's gonna fall over while he's making my chest and screw it up somehow. How much is it? 50 gold. That's not bad. I can fill this slot. Just don't be horrible. Why is my knight wearing rags? What is happening right now? Why is he in rags? Let's change this. I don't want my knight in rags. Sure, whatever. Just not rags. Okay. Alright, please get better, Freddy, and I need to get restraint before my wife gets pregnant again. We have 4 years until she becomes infertile. So let's hope she doesn't get impregnated. Don't do it, guys. Please, whatever you do. Being sick decreases my fertility, so that kind of does help us a little bit, but not in a good way. I want to get better. My vassal Mayor Pelrim accosts me. Well met, liege. I've heard tell of your patronage of Riculfer the carpenter. They say he's making a cabinet worthy of a king. Well, according to his skills, I'm not expecting much, but let's try to improve it as much as we can. How generous. I want a good cabinet. Are you gonna get better or what? Come on, Freddy. Please. I spot my wife Gerhild chattering excitedly with Riculfer. She wants to improve it now. 44% chance. But there's a chance she might make it worse. How much worse could it get? How much? It's already not going to be that great. Let's take the risk. Let's trust McQueen. Please, McQueen. She stifles him. All right. At least we're not sick anymore. At least we're not sick anymore. We're grabbing our alliance with Aquitaine now, because this marriage is going through with my half-sister. So we got another alliance. There we go. I'm going to save up a little bit more money, maybe 400 gold, and then we'll go on our pilgrimage. We're going to go to Cologne. Alright, just one more perk. Don't you get pregnant, you two. Please. I need to move my marshal around. There's a lot of low control in my holdings. Lita Marie, Satek, Prerov. My money should be in the 20s, but because of all this low control, I'm suffering a little bit. So I do have to pay attention to that. My marshal isn't really that great. He's kind of the best I got right now. Duke Jurek is a better steward. I could give my knight the position. Maybe it would improve his opinion of me a little bit, but I don't want to piss off Svatopluk. So, 10 is the best we're going to get right now. Alright. 400 gold. Let's get this pilgrimage started. We're going to do a pious one. Let's try to get as much piety as we can. We're going to go to Cologne. We don't want to go on a super long one. Maybe eventually we'll go to Rome or something. But because we physically travel to these places, it takes a really long time. So, let's go to Cologne. It's the closest. We're going to run into some danger. Not if we grab a caravan master and a forest guide. That's better. If I spend 150 more gold, I can increase the pomp. I get more piety at the end of it. No. Let's not go crazy. We're just going on an average one. It's not a really bad one. Let's just go on an average pilgrimage. Hopefully we don't run into any danger along the journey, please. God protect us. I hope we brought the holy underwear with us for protection. Disruptions. By God, man, leave me alone. The peaceful atmosphere shattered by Riculfer. Oh no, this is my inspiration. This has nothing to do with my pilgrimage. Alright, somebody is getting in the way of my artificer. Or my inspiration. My antiquarian wants to try to help out. 37. 42. Bad feed. Alright, this cabinet is going to be horrible. Did he just leave? He's no longer my artificer. He's no longer my antiquarian. And now he's returning? What is happening right now? Did I just lose my antiquarian? Because that's not good. Get back to work, fool! What are you doing? Just make me my cabinet! Come on, just finish it. Even when on pilgrimage, the priests still hold mass every Sunday. Alright, so do we want to go to mass in the rain and risk getting sick? It will make our pilgrimage more pious, and we get immediately 250. That might get us to devoted servant. 22% chance that we get sick again? We're fine. We got it. It's not the first time I catch my friend Gutman fiddling around with some flowers he's been picking along the road. Sometimes I swear I even hear him singing, or sighing, overlooking Adenau's holding. My liege, he says, when he notices that I've been observing him. It's not a secret that my heart has found a new home far from home. You're not allowed to get married, man. Why are you pulling this right now? We're on a pilgrimage for God, and he's being tempted by a woman. We have no time for such juvenile infatuations. 95% chance that we convince him. Come on, man. Now's not the time for this. What are you doing? I've had this snagging sensation for a while now. My pilgrimage has turned out to be more hazardous than I anticipated. Or maybe I simply haven't endured enough trials to prove myself worthy of the Lord's protection just yet. I have, however, spotted a few impressive individuals in the local settlement of Bonn who would surely improve the safety of the pilgrimage. We got here. We got here fine, Freddy. Do I want to spend No! No, I have faith in God. Freddy, we got here just fine. What are you freaking out about? Come on, Freddy. Oh, he's just playing games. He's laughing at me. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Cologne, and it smells great. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. So, we were already a pilgrim. I'm already a pilgrim. We're just increasing our getting to the next level, I guess, or the next tier. I have walked the holy path. Do we have any stress? No, a little bit. You and Gutmund bonded over the shared spiritual journey. I gained some piety. Nice. They should give you a little bit more time to read those, I've noticed. Give me some more time to read those, Paradox. Alright, let's finish this. Like anybody at Paradox is listening to my nonsense. Hendrik, my caravan leader, peers out over the sprawling holy site of Cologne, and it smells great as we make our way through the crowd. Cologne is truly a sight to behold, a place where cultures meet and faiths come together to worship. Wow, I only have one option. Are we not blessed to get this experience? Are we not blessed to get to experience such familiarity and companionship? He looks at me expectantly. My caravan master and me are... The Czech culture does not have the xenophilic tradition, so I can't even choose this. The feats spirituality can achieve. The piousness achieved. Alright, so we got... It's not... It's okay. It's not great. It's... Alright. It will last 100 years. That's good durability, at least. Alright, I'm not really happy with it, but we kind of expected to get a piece of crap. You get what you pay for. It's pretty big. It doesn't... It's false advertising. It doesn't look anything like the picture. False advertising. Like, what are we putting in there? What are you putting in there, Freddy? We can ask our... Oh, it just went away. We can't ask the... Alright, we're about to end this pilgrimage, and maybe we'll get that back. We were almost allowed to take money from the Pope. There's only so much a man can pray without looking for each other. Did I read that right? There's only so much a man can pray without looking for other equally important ways to spend one's time. And Prince Archbishop Bruno has a lovely residence that he so kindly allows me to visit. I can't do this. Damn it. What if I get my wife to cheat? Will it work then? Nope. She didn't help me. Alright, good to know. I hear some voices come from one of the rooms, and in doing this, you'd achieve the greatest technique. I peek inside, and I see Cord, explaining his craft to a group of interested courtiers who eagerly follow his teachings. What is he teaching them? I don't want to know what he's teaching them. I gain some stress. I don't want to hire him. No. I have two choices and they both stink. We'll take some stress. I'm hoping that when the pilgrimage ends, this will go away. And I'm hoping I'll get some money from Conehead Pope. I gain 50 piety. Every activity guest, everybody on the guest list gains opinion of me. A pilgrim puts down a votive doll before the altar, bowing her head. I see Bishop Meganhard blessing her and muttering something in her ear. Holy I managed to hear. The bishop makes a gesture. Do you also bring something to have blessed, dear king? He can bless my tapestry? Do I want to increase my tapestry's monthly piety, or do I want to increase my prestige? We're trying to get good with God here, so let's do piety. It only cost me 15 gold. That's pretty cheap. And my pilgrimage becomes more pious. We're almost to level 2. Can we get to tier 2? We're not going to get to 4, but maybe we can get to 2. Oh, no. We only got level 1. Damn it. Or maybe we did get Pilgrim Trade Experience 10. 10 trade experience. Maybe we did get level 2. As our time at the sacred site draws to an end, I feel reassured that while I may not have been the most pious pilgrim out there, I tried. I have proven my dedication to the Lord in more ways than one. This being my first pilgrimage, well, not technically, he went on his first pilgrimage when he was like 4 years old. And while no pilgrimage is exactly the like, I feel confident that I am more familiar with what to expect from this type of spiritual journey in the future. I gained some piety, determined pilgrim for 10 years. Take it. Alright, it says we didn't get to 2, but I'm not asking questions. I want to get home and declare my holy wars now, because now I can afford it. And now somebody wants to duel me. Yeah, my expression is exactly the same, Freddy. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Dieter of Bonn. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. Alright, so this guy wants to fight me. Do we want him to... He could fight our queen? Queen Gerhild will show you how it's done. Do we want our queen to fight this guy? 67% chance that she's gonna lose. He joins my court. Let's check him out. Not impressed. I am not interested. Let's just trample him. Get out of my way. Trying to get home. Dangerous faction. Just peasants. On our way through Bamberg, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamor around exotic food stalls. The air thick with fragrances I never had imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I can only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Hendrik. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Bowls of stew are for peasants. We have much finer foods at home. Do we want to try a bowl of brown, like in Game of Thrones? I could lose some stress, and I do need some stress relief, but I could another chance of me becoming sick. I like those odds. The food was amazing. Apparently we liked our bowl of brown. Alright, not bad. And I got some stewardship experience. So now that we're good with God, let's declare some holy wars. We're not going to do them all at once. Let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do these 2 together, and we'll do these 3 together. Oh no, this guy owns it. So 1, 2, 3. I would have to wait to fight them. I would have a truce with them. Oh no, I could just do a duchy. I could just do a duchy. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do Pomerelia after that. Let's save up some money first. Just to be on the safe side. This little kid learned my language. Good for you. No inspirations, no court events. We haven't been asked to go see grovelers yet, which is nice. We'll deal with grovelers soon. I just want to save some money. And I need to keep an eye on my control. 11 months until he's done there. 58 days. Let's move our steward in a second. $17 months. My realm priest just died. I'm scared to push and find out. 11. He's 51. He's old. He's probably going to die relatively soon, so we won't actually have to... We won't be stuck with him for very long. I'll stay with him. I won't try to murder him or anything. Normally, I would try to murder my Realm Priest to try to get a better one, but we're actually kind of young. We're only 25, and if we get a secret this young and it gets out, we're going to suffer a murderer trait for a long time. Let's wait until we're a little older before we start murdering people just nonchalantly. Let's just deal with him. That's fine. I'll sway him. He's not endorsing me. That definitely needs to change. Give me money, please. I'll make him my High Almoner just to increase his opinion a little bit. I need a physician now. I'm gonna hire one. Let's search for one. And then what else do I need here? Nothing else really urgently. Maybe a Master of Horse. Let's make our knight who doesn't really like us. Let's try to improve his opinion a little bit. He doesn't really like me because he's a... Oh no, he's not a heretic, I'm sorry. He just doesn't like me. Let's try to fix that. The Master of the Horse is not a dangerous position. They're not powerful agents against me, so I feel safe even though he hates me a little bit. That's okay. We'll work on his opinion. Just gonna teach my children some languages very quickly. We only have 2 choices. That's not very good. Both of them failed to impress me. Get out. I gotta marry in... I have to hire in-house. I need a physician. This guy's compassionate and diligent. I feel like those qualify as good doctor. He's diligent doctor. He's a compassionate doctor. He has the highest learning. It says he's poor. And he's 56. He's probably gonna die soon. Whatever. I need a physician. That's not a position that you can leave empty. It's too important. Alright, there is just pure chaos going on right now. Maybe that's a sign for us to declare war now. My friend died. Oh, my Realm Priest was my friend, and I just took a whole bunch of... Alright, I have enough gold before I declare these wars. Because there's chaos going on right here, I'm gonna go on a hunt. Or we can go to a hunt. Where is it? That's perfect timing. I have a lot of stress. We're going to a hunt. There's bandits around. Do I need this forest guide? Yeah, I do. Since I'm not hosting the hunt, I can actually splurge on some mercenary guards. Since I'm saving money on not doing the hunt myself. Okay, since this is going to be another event and there's going to be a lot of things, I just don't want to delay the episode a lot, so I'll just try to get through it quicker. Let's just try to do this quickly, because I really do want to declare these wars. Alright, I can't wait. Literally, I can't wait. Let's hurry up. Maybe these will end by the time the hunt's over. And maybe I can actually get something valuable out of this. Maybe I can... What the duck? Are we duck hunting? It's duck season. The day on the road has been fairly calm and nondescript so far. We are somewhere outside of Whirly, and I close my eyes as my mount brings me forward, one solid step at a time. As the wind plays a magnificent melody through the treetops, another noise is carried by the breeze, and not from our entourage. Is that quacking? Do I want to go on a wild duck chase? Or let's just take it as a good omen, and let's keep moving. Keep moving, Freddy. You heard a duck. Alright, so we're making camp. Let's see how we go. Let's see what we're hunting. Let's find out what we're hunting. This guy's gonna have some trouble hunting, considering he's blind in one eye and he's disfigured. How accurate is he gonna be with that? I don't trust him. I really love this look. The look that the guy in the middle is giving, that is hilarious. He's like, hey, I see you. We just got a peasant uprising. Damn it. The blaring of the war horns have reached me here in Rostock Hunt. I have been summoned to aid the war between leader... Alright, so I'm being told about the peasant uprising. Or I can start going home. No, let's start doing this. I can manage from here. I can manage it. I got you, Freddy. Have a good time. Have fun. Do your hunt. I got you. I'll raise just my men-at-arms. No, we got this, Freddy. Don't freak out. Got you. Alright, so that takes care of the peasants, so they're fine. The party is called to assemble as dawn breaks over the camp. What are we hunting? What are we hunting? We're hunting a rabbit. Oh, no, we're hunting a deer. I thought this said hare. It's a hart. It's a dangerous hunt. The peril is dangerous. The prestige gain is... Damn, we're going on a dangerous hunt right now. It's a lovely day. As I fill my lungs with the fresh air of the wilderness, I spot in the distance what only can be a gift from, or nature's dedication to Jesus. Herbs and flowers. Yeah, I'm here to hunt. I'm not here to pick flowers. Success chance increases. I lose some stress. That's the point of this. Yes. I don't have time for flowers, Freddy. I don't have time. No. Now he wants to go flower picking? Yeah, now he wants to pick flowers. Success chance increases. Get back on your horse. I want this heart. The success chance increases slightly. The huntsmen have pointed out a secluded clearing downwind of the beast's covert. The beast's covert. A perfect place to form our bow line and await the heart. He chose to corner it. That's what he chose. Alright. He's making all the decisions, so... There we go. Just killed some peasants. We just went peasant hunting and we caught ourselves a big one. Let's execute him. I already brought in a peasant leader to be a good knight. I don't need another one. Sure, he's tempting and he has good prowess, but I say off with his head. I'm in a hunting mood. I'm trying to kill things. We can only keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves throughout the tree line, snorting wildly. It's gone. We failed. Not my fault. Not my fault. I gained the trait Hunter, though. There's a silver lining in all of this. I got the Hunter trait. And I gained stress because I'm shy. Of course. Of course I did. Alright, my stress isn't really bad. We got the Hunter trait, which does help with stress relief, or stress loss, so... Alright, I'm seeing it as a positive, even though we didn't get the deer. But that's not my fault, that was his fault. Alright, I can translate because I know Lakitic. That sped our trip up. We just went supersonic speeds. Because I know German, we turn into Sonic the Hedgehog and we just speed up. Oh, here we go. Here's some stress relief. Oh, but it's going to cost me money. I'm not interested. I'm not risking getting bad omens. No, thank you. I am being super careful right now. My steward got in trouble. McQueen smiles reservedly as she can. I made sure the situation resolved it, sir. Oh, my wife did it. And I get a hook on my Duke. Ooh, yeah. His opinion is already amazing. Nice. I can edit his contract. Or no. Is his realm still... His realm is still tribal. Man, get with the times. Hurry up. Or no, this is the guy's place. Yeah, it's still tribal. How much money does he have? He only has 89. I can't edit his contract. It's still... He will eventually feudalize it. Alright, so that hook... Until I get golden obligations, that hook is useless. Alright, I'm home. Let's declare these wars. There's not so much chaos going on here now. The status quo is still the same, pretty much. My armies are raised. Oh yeah, that's because I killed peasants. Two of my enemies are fighting each other. That helps me out. Alright, Freddy. Let's get some conquest. Boiling anger. My half-brother just helped me relieve some stress. Thank you for being irritable. Thank you so much for being irritable. You might be a king, but you're also a solitary sycophant. Alright. Apparently being insulted relieves my stress, so... Perfect. I needed that. That was perfect timing. We are going to be taking the duchy capital of Pomerania, so I'm going to want to put a family member here. I think I have a couple. And we can get restraint now. Yes. No more children from my wife. McQueen will never give birth again. We are done having children. She's older than I am by a long shot, so she's probably going to die. She's most likely going to die before me because I do intend... I mentioned in the comments that I do intend on going down the whole body tree. I want to make myself live as long as possible so that eventually we can get a new wife and then hopefully have a more appropriate heir that will be not close to me in age like my current son is. We're not too distant in age. I want a later son to make my heir, so maybe we'll have a better son later down the line, but it's not going to be with her. So no more kids for us for now. Ah, that was easy. Didn't even have to capture. Let's move. Yeah, let's move my... My marshal. I need a new marshal. My marshal stinks. He might be a half-decent steward. He's got 12. I could make Duke Jarek my marshal. And make him my steward. I'm doing it. I can always just swap them. I need a better marshal right now. I need to increase the control. See, now it went down to 18 months, whereas before it was 2 years. So, okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Got a court event. Let's take care of it before we keep fighting our war. From my throne, I hear the visceral cries of my son and heir, Eddie. And the sound of a struggle. Is he fighting with his tutor? Promptly bolting up and racing down the hallway, I skid to a stop when I hear my courtier Cavetta restraining the poor lad with one arm and awkwardly clutching a book with the other. I barely have time to bark a demand for explanation when both begin blurting out their version of events. Eddie refuses to allow me to read him my masterpiece in the art of learning. I've heard this dreary book 1,000 times, Eddie protests. It's so boring. If he's heard it already, if he legitimately has been read it already, why do we have to hear it again? Perhaps the lad should learn something. Just trust your tutor. I'm not taking stress for you, kid. Just read the damn book again. My son wants to be gregarious? Or we could get him to be temperate. Both aren't bad, or he could be diligent. He wants to be gregarious. That's fine, he can be gregarious. This way I don't take any stress. Gregarious is alright. It's not... I prefer temperate. But gregarious is okay. It's a good way to relieve a lot of stress. Because I feel like you get a lot of stress relief at, like, big events. Alright, I was intending on... I don't have enough money. I wanted to feudalize this. I thought I'd have enough money to do this. But I don't. I need 500. Can I get money? Thank you, Pope. I love you. Thank you, Conehead. The most convenient gold that I've ever gotten from him. Yes. I can feudalize this now. I am not holding court and risking losing the money I've gotten. I'm waiting till the war is over. These grovelers are going to want my money. Let's feudalize this because it is the duchy capital, and I want to be able to edit my duke's contract, so feudalize it. And I think I have some family members. I checked between the episodes. I do have some dynasty members that I could land. He's a little young. I have two guys right here. They do have unpressed claims, but they are young, and they are in my dynasty. Their stewardship is okay. But he's humble, and his opinion of liege will be better. As opposed to Nasserat. He's stubborn and ambitious. He wouldn't be good to be a duke. Or to be a vassal at all. Let's do Slavic. We're not going to make him a duke yet. But when we eventually do, he's a family member. Alright, our last war. Let's get it done. And we can listen to grovelers now. Let's get it done. I have money. I feudalized that place. Let's bring in the grovelers. Let's try to get through it quickly. A merchant steps forward. I beckon. Come, woman. We don't have all day. Yes, yes, my lord. Representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Briklov. Our mayor is a barrier to commerce in the town's interest. We humbly ask he be replaced. And what does he have to say? There's a stewardship challenge. I can get money. He loses some opinion of me. What's his opinion now? Minus 23. Alright, it already stinks. I want my 190 gold. I got it. And he was incompetent, so... Before me stands my vassal, Cernan. My lord of Wolin has been hit hard by the recent raiding and looting. $95 gold. Some of the money I just got from the last groveler can help pay for this. And I get a weak hook on my count. County of Wolin gains popular... I'll do it. My king, the dogs of Viscerad think they are better than us. I normally do this one because I have a lot of good diplomacy. I just don't have good diplomacy. Apparently. I'll get McQueen to help. Diplomacy is her thing, so maybe that'll do it for us. 40%. I risk making things worse, reducing my court grandeur. and the two mayors become nemesis. Who can we afford a bigger opinion hit from? 18, 28. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's pick Wroclaw. Let's take sides. Favored town for 10 years? Popular opinion? Alright. Not bad. Let's finish this. Both of my accolades, nobody is qualified. And I could bring somebody in, but I don't want to keep bringing people into my court. I'll just wait until somebody qualifies for these. Nobody is worthy of the underwear, and nobody is worthy of my fan club. Which isn't good. I could make a new accolade, I guess, technically. You know what? I just can't think of anything clever off the top of my head. I'll think of one. I'll make an accolade later, when I think of something clever. I'm being attacked. I can split my army. I'm confident. I will not allow him to take these. Just checking opinions. I need to demand... Ooh, good thing I noticed that. Always check for heretics, because there's always one creeping around. Opinions look good, except one of my barons. These cowards ran away? I don't think so. I can get armor. I don't have armor yet. I can get lustrous mail. That's really expensive, but I have the gold. I'm doing it. It's not that great, but it's better than nothing. Knight effectiveness, prestige, prowess. It's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Helps my knights out, which is always good. Alright, they're just gonna run away. Oh, they're gonna try to take it back. I see how it is. We just discovered Casus Belli. We're not done with Ledger yet. We can use individual de jure county Casus Belli. Now we're being exposed to public works. That's okay. Alright. Things are moving along. We're getting our innovations. Alright, let's end this. My friend just died. He was my best friend? Yeah, he was my best friend, so when your best friends die, you really freak out. Alright, this is not great. This is not good. Damn best friends dying off. We might have a mental break. 17% chance that we gain the trait melancholic. But it's only a health trait. It's not permanent. It's not congenital or anything. It would just be really rough. I experienced some level of catharsis. Okay, we didn't have a mental break. Thank you! That would have been really bad. I just lost a tutor. Alright, alright. Things are happening. Things are happening. We kind of got really lucky there. I'm really happy. Let's get a new tutor going. There we go, some stress relief. Perfect. Thank you, Jester. My liege, I know something that will cheer you up. Watch closely as I sneak up on my prey. Hungry? He just threw food at my caravan master? Alright, just keep up the jokes. Keep it up. Please. Please. Tell me all the jokes you can think of in rapid succession. My son learned a language. We can get another one. High German. She can learn that. That's fine. This little girl's gonna learn from a giant? No, I don't want her to learn French. Let's have them learn the languages of the area. I just inherited something. What? Brandenburg? I just inherited the duchy capital. Did my half-brother... That was my half-brother's. Did he die? My half-brother died. How? He drank himself to death. Oh my god, you idiot. But wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I noticed something. His wife is pregnant. How long until she gives birth? I could stay over my domain limit for 5 more months, wait until she gives birth, and then if she gives birth to a boy, if this is legitimately his son, I can just give the title to him. So that's what I'm going to do. He'll be my dynasty member, right? We'll find out. I'll stay over my domain limit just for 5 months. And we just got a Liberty faction. Of course. My powerful vassal... who is actually not a half bad person. He's got good... Let's get on his good side. Can I make him something? Who am I swaying? I don't need to sway my realm priest anymore. Let's sway him. He's good. Forgiving, chaste, humble. He's going to be a good duke. He is the Duke of Silesia. Alright, let's try to get on his good side. And I think after us seeing how bad it was losing a best friend, let's try not to get best friends. Like, friends, okay, but best friends might be a little bit too much. We are shy anyway, so maybe it suits our personality that we won't want to get too close to people. Friends are good enough. My wife is my best friend. Alright, I definitely need to give these away. I can't be over by 3, so giving these away. Do. We still have one. Denmark took it. We have to fight Denmark. Who is pagan, so that will allow me to call in a holy order. As long as they're available, but they're already hired. I have allies that I can call in instead. We have to fight Denmark to get the rest of Pomerania. Denmark is encroaching in my lands. These Vikings. These idiots. Alright. Okay, so before we declare war, let's wait for this to happen. Let's wait for my half-brother's wife, my sister-in-law, to give birth. I increase the control. That's all done. Apparently, I can't increase the control in Zatek for 209 years. Wow. 21 months, I think that's a little bit more realistic. Why is the control so low? What's going on? I'm just a really crappy ruler. Zatek just hates me. Why is this so bad? Lackluster administration? Alright, whatever. Maybe we can do something about it later? I don't know. Maybe when we get a better... But my marshal is already pretty good. Oh, he had a hook on me. What did he use it for? He reduced his taxes. Okay. And now my money just went up a bunch. She gave birth to a son, who is my nephew. He's an intelligent and comely. Hey, he's good enough to take Brandenburg. He can be the Duke of Brandenburg. Alright, maybe I just have to do it manually. I have to select him. He has no lands. Alright, yeah, grant title. Or no, he has to be in my court. He's in somebody else's court. What are you doing over there, kid? I'm trying to be nice to my family member here who lost his dad, and I'm trying to make him a duke, and this kid is not making it easy for me. He's not letting me... Oh, there we go. I have a hook on him. Thank you. These kids, man. How do I teach these kids? Grant title. There we go. There we go. Are you happy now? Yeah, now he's just loving me. Alright, people are scheming in my court. Not great. We're coming up in an hour. We have about 8 minutes. Can I get this war done as long as it's not too tedious? The war target's going to be 2 counties, and then maybe if we have to, we can sail and take their capital. Who are their allies? They have none. I'm debating it. Hold on. Let me move my steward. My spy master? Wow, my spy master sucks. Much better. My chancellor isn't even a powerful vassal. Alright, let's replace our chancellor too. Let's put a powerful vassal here. Okay. Everybody on my council is powerful vassal. Alright, as long as we have enough money, I can change my duke's contract. I just got an alliance with the Duchy of Bavaria. Oh yeah, I remember arranging that. I rearranged that between the episodes. I almost forgot about that. So we got another alliance. We got an alliance with the Duke of Bavaria. We have 3 alliances now. Let's get this war declared. The sooner we do it, the better. I'm hoping I can do this before we hit an hour. Hope we don't go too long over. And I can't declare holy wars against them because they became Catholic. This must have just happened. So now I've got to fabricate claims against them. Alright, that answers the question. No wars. They became Catholic, which was intelligent. It was a smart thing to do. They felt the pressure. They knew I was about to take some land from them. But it does slow us down because now we need to get claims on all of these. But for now, let's work for the Duchy of Pomerania. Let's at least finish that. We can put off Pomerelia and all of these. Vistulania is still heretical, so maybe we can start working for Polania. We could just take the Duchy of Polania from them in one big gulp. We could even do that right now. No. They have some allies. I guess we could do it. I'm not going to. Guys, because this happened, because Denmark did this... My daughter wants to be ambitious? Yeah. Okay. Because Denmark did this, this kind of just... is kind of forcing me to hit the brakes on conquest now. I do want to take this, and we could take this Polania one. I just have a feeling it's going to take a long time. It might be tedious. It is a duchy. It's a complete duchy. It's one nice big conquest. I've got 4 minutes. Guys, I promise you, I promise we will do this at the beginning of the next one. Let's give ourselves some time to just save up some money. Let's spend some money. Let's manage our realm a little bit. Let's not go too... We did get some conquest, and I have people scheming in my court right now, which I need to be very wary of. Let's let this little girl go. I'm sorry, little girl. Forgot about you. Alright, so we have conquest to look forward to at the beginning of the next one. We'll get a nice big piece. We got some... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 counties. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 4. Svatopluk just died. Who was he? He was my steward. Learning perk. Because I'm dealing with stress so much, carefree. Then I'll get scientific, and then we can get back in stewardship, and then we can finish this. We're making money. I can stop swaying Duke Spitinev. Let's work on our counselors. Let's do our steward. And this, him increasing the development here is going to take 11 years, apparently. That's insanity. Lita Maurice. Alright, here we go. Let's just coast our way to the end. We're almost about to hit an hour. Are we almost next to our next dynasty legacy? We are. We're almost there. I'll go to speed 5. Another man with a mustache. I can respect that. And I just got renown. Is this going to get me my legacy? No, not quite. Oh, no, it increased my level of splendor, but I didn't get my legacy yet. How close did it get us? Ooh, right to the... 49 more renown. So close. I can found a holy order. It's gonna completely drain me of my money because it costs 500 gold. But I could do it. I could give them a holding in my own holdings. I could give them this town, the city of Viscerad. It's in my holdings. I own Prague. Let's do it. It's gonna cost me 500 gold. It's gonna put me in. I'm not going into debt, but now that I founded a holy order and I'm the patron, because I'm the patron. What? Hired by Grand Prince. Wow, he hired them already. I just made them and somebody already hired them. They were hired by Grand Prince Avensel. But as patron, you can request them despite that. I'm missing. I don't have enough. Oh, that's why. I don't have enough piety. But I am their patron. And now the Duke of Bavaria is declaring war against the King of Bavaria. He thinks now that he has me in as an ally, he's strong, and he's like, yeah, I've got the Kingdom of Bohemia on my side. I can rebel against my king. I'll accept, but I don't think I'm going to help him. I don't think I'm going to. Unless he really needs my help. He's winning already. A Liberty faction disbanded. That's great. Alright, we just hit an hour. So we have a game plan. I'm going to have to save up a little bit more money after that big expense, but that's cool. We founded a holy order ourselves. We are the patron of a holy order. What were they again? The Knights Hospitaller. Okay. So we have a holy order now. We did get some conquest. We got more. We're celibate. No more children, which is one less thing to worry about. We got the hunter trait this episode. We're still young. We're 28. We're doing fine. I think we're doing well. Our realm looks even weirder. Now it looks like a whale. To me, this is the body of the whale, and this is its tail. It's like swimming this way. That's what I'm seeing. But it's a whale. Whalehemia. Bohemia got bigger. It still looks funky, and now we have to fight Denmark. So things are happening. The AI was actually. I'm pissed that it happened, but it's interesting that the AI saw it coming, and these Danes are no longer Asatru. They are now Catholics. So Catholicism is spreading, which I guess is a good thing. That's a positive silver lining. My entire realm, at least Bohemia and Moravia here, all of this, it's all Catholic, so Christianity is spreading. It's spreading pretty fast. Our development in Prague is only 13. It's I know. Paris isn't that good either. It's only 18, 13. All right. 16. Okay, so we're not falling we're not falling too far behind development wise. There's no way we're ever catching up to Rome, but I'm happy. Good episode. I think a lot of good things happened. We got everything. We did a bunch of stuff. We're older, no more kids, more land, more money. All right. Everybody, thank you so much for checking out the episode. This is the end. If you did enjoy this episode, hit that like button at the bottom of the screen. Hit that subscribe button as well if you are not a sub yet. I would love to have more lords and ladies in the ranks. In the ranks. Come and join the ranks. Become an awesome lord or lady. Hit that subscribe button. And leave those comments, guys. I've been getting a lot of great comments, and I love responding to you guys. So, as always, leave those comments. And until the next episode, until episode 13, which I hope isn't unlucky. Until then, have a good one, guys.